Hi everyone, it's Vicky here. As you can see, different surroundings for a change. This is my bedroom and my picture of Las Vegas behind me because I loved my holiday there and I just needed a picture of it to remind me of the holiday. Um, Basically, I've gone through all my videos that I've reloaded on this channel and found that I actually never did a video on what is Wicca, which is a shame really because it's the fundamentals that you need to start practicing. You need to know what it is and where it's come from. So I'm doing a restudy on everything. As you can see, this is my notebook. I've got a lot of learning to redo, and I think it's a good idea to relearn it because sometimes you get a bit rusty or you've missed bits. So I'm going to read to you my notes and what I've wrote down about what is Wicca. Now, modern Wicca began in England in 1939 when Gerald Gardner was initiated into a traditional British coven by Dorothy Clutterbuck, or Old Dorothy. He later broke the coven's seal of secrecy and published books about the belief and practice of British Wiccans because he feared the religion would die out. This began what continues to be a groundswell of people converting to Wicca. Debate currently rages over whether Wicca is a new religion or the oldest of all religions. Some say that Wicca has been practiced continuously in Europe at least since the Ice Age. They cite CITE, polytheistic carvings of female figures, such as the Venus of Willendorf, as evidence of goddess worship having been the origin of all religions. No, say others, Wicca is a neo-pagan faith, a 20th century construct. Wicca is actually both. Modern witches follow the traditions of our earliest ancestors and are the shamans and healers of the 21st century. We are priests and priestesses of the great goddess. We practice the ancient art of sacred magic in the modern world. Certainly witchcraft has changed over the millennium, but we still have much in common with the Neolithical practitioner. Sorry, my handwriting can be a bit bad sometimes and I get a bit confused on what I've wrote. The Neolithic practitioner crouched before a fire, crushing herbs for a healing brew. Methods and tools may be different, but the intent is the same: to help and to heal, to honour the mother in all that we do. Witchcraft is adapted when necessary. We are only just emerging from the siege mentality that the burning times imposed upon us. We're in the process of learning how to live openly as witches again. Witchcraft has also evolved. We no longer slay the sacred king each year to ensure the tide survives and flourishes. There are no more burnt sacrifices in Wicca, no shedding of animal or human blood to make spells work. Every Wiccan is a priest or priestess of the goddess as well as a witch. We serve her in whatever ways we are able to serve, according to our talents, abilities, and personal circumstances. Each Wiccan determines his or her own code of personal conduct and behaviour according to the Read. So you'll find Wiccans who are pacifists as well as Wiccans who are professional soldiers, some who are omnivores and others who are vegans. Wicca is an earth religion and accepting, open-minded faith that celebrates diversity and considers us all to be children of the same mother. Gender, age, race, sexual orientation, physical status, family background, or ethnic heritage are not important in Wicca. We are male and female, old and young, gay and straight, healthy and disabled, and of all colours. There are no reliable statistics on this, but it seems to me that there are about the same number of male and female Wiccans. We collect no dues, have no central, I don't know what I've wrote there, no governing body, no supreme leader, no great high priestess who speaks for the goddess. Our temples are gardens and forests and libraries and beaches, mountains and bookstores. Wicca consists simply of its witches and their collective beliefs and practices. It is a voluntary association of individuals who share one faith but practice it in myriad ways. No one is born Wiccan, not even our children, for we accept them to choose their own spiritual paths when they are old enough to make such a choice. There is nothing like a dress code, but many Wiccans wear a pentacle. We have no dietary restrictions, but many Wiccans and witches are vegetarians. Wicca is an organic religion, one that is evolving and emerging as a worldwide faith. It is growing rapidly, although we neither seek converts or I can't remember what I've wrote there. I am dyslexic, so this sometimes my own writing confuses me. This is not a faith that knocks on your door, it is one to which you make your own way. Wicca is a way of life, a belief system that reflects itself in ways we interact with the world around us. Personal integrity and respect for Mother Nature are important parts of the Wiccan way. The Wiccan faith have two pillars, the Great Goddess and the poem called the Wiccan Rede. The first step in becoming a witch is to find your way to the Goddess. The second step is to establish an ethical system in which, I'm nearly done now, to use the gift of magic. I got a lot of information from a few books that I've put together there, so that's something I've studied through, that I've found information from different books and different sources and put it all together there. I got a lot of it from the Wiccan Handbook, which has been a great help to me in restudying everything. And I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful to new Wiccans, and I hope it has explained a bit on what is Wicca. You may have all different views and different opinions on things. I would like to hear different ways of people express what Wicca is, which would be fantastic because I can add that to my own studies, which would help me a lot. So if any of you want to do a video response to tell me what Wicca is to you, and I can incorporate that into my studies, and that would be fantastic. So bless it be, everybody.